I'm just going to go ahead and open up Canva. So let's do canva.com. I would usually love to use this other account that I have for Canva. And that's because on this other account I have a license that allows me to do more, but I'm just going to show us both. Just going to do both. So all of these weights that we're having, they are very deliberate, very intentional, so that you can see that there's nothing happening behind the scene. You can also get to have a feel of my thought process while doing all of these things. So on one hand, I have a Canva account that has license, that is licensed, and then another on the other hand, I have one that I use, every now and then. So remember I said if you want to use the Canva AI, you can, click on it at the top there. But if at any point you just want to start off the top and begin to design for your business, you can, pick a template, and then inside of that template, you can now begin to use their AI magic tool to shape it up. Right. So I'm just going to use the Canva AI off the top here. So it says describe your idea and I'll bring it to life, right? Describe your idea and I'll bring it to life. So I want to design, remember, we talked about the framework that you can use to get the best output. So take the role of an experienced um, experienced marketer, sorry, and so that's the persona, so the task, and design a flyer to promote my shoe making business. So that's the task. That's the task that I have for it. And then in addition, we also need to, have like the formats that we talked about, and then the tone. So in terms of the format, I probably want to have this as use catchy shoe images and bold, vibrant colors, right? And I can, I might as well just leave it at that. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm just so that, if I want to make any tweak, I don't have to start, from the top. And so here's Canva doing all of the things. And very curiously, I also want to paste the same thing here. Sorry, Canva AI. I want to paste the same thing here and see if the licensed version, gives me something other than this, something maybe better or other than this. But I'm curious to see how that turns out. Okay, so it says you're unable to make designs using the Canva AI. Okay, so I have to go and tweak some things on my admin end. And that's perfectly fine. So we can just, stick with this. All right, so it's already giving me my suggestions. In addition to the suggestion that it is giving me, right? If I find any that meets my taste, of course, I can go in and begin to adjust the images and use the images that I want. But you notice that there are little tabs here that I can also click on to even, refine. So I'm just going to click on that to continue the prompting and, refine the outputs a lot more better. So I want close-up images and all of that. So I'll just have to wait to see what comes up. So yes, coming back to Canva and finishing it up. This for me stands out, right? Of course, I can continue to add and change the query here and there, but I think this for me stands out. The only thing I probably want to do to this flyer is to, have my business name here, right? I can decide to have my business name here, change a few text, maybe my website or my phone number. And I mean, I can click on, use the Canva editor and sort of refine this a whole lot, a whole lot better. So those are two things that I've tried to demo in one. Notebook LM, another use case scenario, and then Canva for some of us who may want to take on the first assignment. Right. Thank you again, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, feel free to sort of move the video to where you want to. Sorry, my son is while I'm in the hospital. Sorry. Okay, I'm coming. He wants to sit down. So please forgive me. I have to go now, but I'll do another video where I would, share more tools and, of course, more insights. Thank you so much. Please, if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section. I'll do well to, get back and attend.